Here's my question for you. This is the last day of this year. Okay.
Yes.
2023. Tomorrow starts 2024.
Yeah.
It's New Year's Eve. So what does a 77-year-old do to say goodbye to the old year and hello to the new? Or does it even phase you as you go into a new year now? Or is that just something of the past where people make New Year resolutions and all that?
We had I know I'm wiggling around. We had our pastor did not preach this morning. A substitute pastor, I don't know what title to give him. Another man preached, and this was his, that's what he preached on. That we needed to look back on 2023 and evaluate our ups and downs and all that kind of stuff, which I want to take time and kind of go through that. And then to look toward 24, here's what I see. I got more to do, and it's something to accomplish, and I'm just biting at the bit. And in my with my physical condition, I don't know how much time I've got. So,
but you're 77, like 24 is going to be the best year yet.
but it's because I know my time could be short.
Right.
So, hey.
Right. And that's a gift, right?
So bring on them opportunities. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what this platform is. And that's why I'm so excited. We finally got rolling on it. We've been talking about it for how many years, and here we are. So
somebody asked me about that today in my Sunday school class. They asked me about this platform, and I said, look, this is really not my idea. Kenzie has been pushing me to this and pushing me to this, and finally she just called me and started rolling. So
yeah,
here we are.
Yeah. No, but it's a great idea. There's so many people doing it. There's so many voices out there. Why not yours?
Okay.
You know, God has used you. You know that, and He's going to continue to use you. That's why you're excited about 24. You
absolutely.
So
absolutely
be another year. And now your outreach is going to go even wider because we've got this platform, and this platform is amazing. As frustrating as all of the learning curve is, it's going to be amazing. So excited about it. So like, you're ready to charge into 2024. Like, let's say we're at the end of 2024 and you're looking back. What do you want to be looking at? What do you want to see? What has happened?
I would love to see more of the inmates getting their lives straightened up, turning from drugs and crazy lifestyle, living in the streets, living from house to house to house. If they have to, and they usually have to hit rock bottom, got to hit rock bottom, and then realize they've got to do something to save their lives. And I have learned in jail ministry, you can't make that happen. I can't make that happen. No. I can't beg. I can't pray them into it. I mean, I pray for them, but I can't logically reason. I can't twist their arms. I can't throw them in a car and take them in a rehab, because by the time I get to my car, they're out the back door because they don't want to be there. So that's what I love. I want to see more and more of those women surrender and have a future, a future with Jesus that'll be just knock their socks off or make their hair stand up straight.
So at the end of 2024, you want to be falling out of your chair and your hair standing straight up.
That's absolutely
because of all that God accomplished through you. Well, let's put some pillows around your chair, okay? Because we don't want any bubbles to pop or anything.
No. I can't bust this bubble back here.
I had another question like, okay, 2024, you're looking back and you're seeing some really good results from your prison ministry. What else would make it a great year for you?
Well, it would be great if miraculously the aneurysm and bone disappeared.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure that's gonna happen, and this is gonna sound weird because I don't think anybody's gonna understand this but me. Knowing that's there, it gives me that push to accomplish what I want to accomplish. I'm not sure that this is not my thorn in the flesh to keep me humble before God. To keep me, what it makes me think of is, okay, I'm totally dependent on God for every second. So I just depend on Him. And if I didn't have that, see, I wouldn't have that thought that I'm totally dependent on Him.
right.
And so I know it sounds crazy, but it's a good thing. I
Mm,
don't get all nervous about having a bubble, aneurysm with a bubble in the back, because I'm just going to depend on God for every second.
right.
And it keeps me focused,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
makes
know that.
perfect sense. No, it's not confusing at all. I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's just like when you have a near accident on your way home from work or whatever, it's very risky. Your adrenaline's pumping. You're just like, oh my God, my life just flashed before my eyes. And you go home to your family and you got to hold them closer and you're going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you know, it makes everything, the perspective on life change all
That's
of a
true.
sudden, you know. And so I
When
mean,
when when they told me I had an aneurysm in the back of my brain, okay, I've been told by a lot of nurses people live with that forever. It's just no big deal. And a
right,
lot of people live with them, don't even know it.
right.
I had just broken my back, so they did a MRI and found an aneurysm. So
Yeah. And they didn't even know how long you'd had it. So
no, I
no,
think it happened when I fell
probably,
myself. I
probably.
think it happened right down here when I fell down the steps. But
Hmm.
I forgot where I was going with that. Whatever.
Well, it changed your outlook on life.
Yeah, it really did.
Hmm.
Great. You know,
Like times it's like there's a ticking time bomb, really. I
right,
mean,
right. That's it. That's what I have described. I am a ticking time bomb. But you know what? I don't feel that way.
right.
And here's where I was going. So you can have bunches of people can have aneurysms, and it's no big deal. But mine has a bubble on the top,
Of
and
course it
that's what,
does.
of course, because that's how I do things. Just slap crazy. Here's what I see. I got more to do, and it's something to accomplish, and I'm just biting at the bit.